What are puppeteers like? Any tropes about puppeteers?
Yeah.
Is it like because I feel like the
Yeah,
ones that I know are a little bit like nerdy.
Yeah. There's a lot of nerdiness because it's kind of it's very much a technical job. So in some ways, it's like it's an art form, but there's definitely a right and wrong way in people's minds about certain things. It's one of the most like nerve-wracking things is to like be a puppeteer with an audience of puppeteers. It's like you know every little move you make, everyone's like, nope, it's dead. Nope, that's not right. This is not right. And it's not coming from a place of like malice. It's just their nerdy neurons being like, we got it. That's not it. So there's definitely a lot of nerdiness in it for sure.
Which kind of puppet are you best at? Because I feel like there's so many different kinds. Oh my God, don't worry about it.
Bazooms.
Because there's so many. There's the. Thank you. With the last theater audition I ever did was for Hand of God.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, I tried so. I saw Puppeteer, and oh my God, I wanted this role so badly. I thought that was a good play.
Yeah.
And I got a call back, and then they said you're too tall, and I was like, I'm done. But
yeah.
What style are you best at?
So best at full body. I think I really like. I like full body puppets. That's kind of how I cut my teeth. Is in large, big puppets.
It's just you, or the one where? Because sometimes I see you with a puppet and your back leg right side.
Yeah. So
I just feel like that's.
Yeah, what you're talking about, I think, is bunraku puppetry, which is like an old form of puppetry, which is multiple people on one puppet. But then there's also, like, I'm going to be Tiptoe in the Macy's Day Parade. Tiptoe is Macy's new, like, Christmas mascot character. Who
the fuck is Tiptoe?
Exactly. It's a very big deal for Macy's right now because they rolled it out 3 years ago. And what Macy's doesn't know is that they actually created a transgender deer. So the first year Tiptoe marched in the Macy's parade, Tiptoe was a boy, and now Tiptoe is a girl. And they didn't say the character is transgender, but it did transition.
Did they cut whatever puppeteer was operating their cock?
No, it's all.
Gianmarco.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
So what is Tiptoe though?
Tiptoe is a reindeer. She's a blue young reindeer.
So wait, how is it a boy and then a girl?
Just the pronouns. They were using he/him pronouns in the first year.
Someone noticed and they said,
and then now they're like,
Macy's.
Maybe they were like,
for the CEO,
allegedly. I don't know.
The CEO's going to turn on Fox News and be like, What the fuck?
Wait, but I like
I'm not saying
imagining them being
Macy's
like,
created a transgender character, but I did hear that happened.
You're close.
I like imagining that they had it 2 years and they're like, didn't really take off as a boy. Change the girl, maybe it'll take off as a girl. You know what I mean? Like they're really, it's interesting to have a character that it's just a puppet, a big puppet.
It's a blow up puppet, and there's 11 of us.
Is there a story behind it or no? It's
she like needs help believing herself. She can't fly.
Oh.
Like the community makes wings for her and like tries to help her fly. She needs help. Yeah.
So is there a book?
I don't think there's a book. There's a lot of merchandise. There's a lot of like ornaments and plushies and things like that. There is a woman who...
Because all the reindeer, at least in Santa's story, they are guys, right?
Yeah.
Are they?
And they're brown. They're not blue. She's blue.
That's so true.
She's fully blue.
She's blue. She's a beautiful blue.
Like a Smurf.
Yeah. Well, lighter. A little lighter than a Smurf. Okay.
So, do you know what... Are you just part of the team? Do they go, you're going to... What is your job that day? What is the skill that you have to exhibit?
My specific job is I'm the right side of the nose. You're gonna love this because you love like how it's like all separated into parts, right?
I'm glad to because when I watch, I'll be like,
yeah. So the head puppeteer can manipulate Tiptoe's head left and right, but if it needs to go any further, then I'm on that, and it also serves as like a stability for the head, so that when she's walking, she's not just like bobbleheaded out.
Are you walking or are you on a float? Or something?
We're walking.
Okay,
but we're not walking in the parade. We're just performing at the grandstand. So it's like hours and hours of rehearsals for 1 minute.
You're holding a rope?
I'm holding a rope.
So,
but then there's also poles underneath her.
So do they say, "Oh, she's gonna look that way," and you have to be like?
Well, there's choreography.
Well, yeah, you're like, what do you mean?
It's like you don't just.
But like what?
Oh,
like
there
any,
she
like
goes
any show,
that way.
Like any
What's
show.
The choreo? Just this?
No, she can
there's
run. She
music,
jumps.
probably.
Yeah,
there's probably some music.
And there's a whole color guard that's around us.
Yeah,
which is really beautiful. There's one of the women in the color guard got a tattoo of Tiptoe. This was crazy. So everybody in the puppetry world was like, of the Tiptoe puppetry world was like, oh God, she got a tattoo. This is so weird. How crazy. Like we're Tiptoe and she like got a tattoo. But then I met her. She showed me the tattoo and she goes, it's been my dream to be in the Macys parade my entire life. Oh. So when I got a call that I was going to be in it, I knew I wanted to commemorate the moment. So I got this tattoo because Tiptoe is a character that needs help believing in herself. Oh. And I also need help believing in myself. Oh. I'm crying right now.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
And just a bunch of puppeteers making fun of that lady.
Just making fun of her.
And then she's a beautiful story.
Gorgeous.
What are your thoughts on Jim
the tattoo
Henson?
is like a naked angel with a pussy spread open like this. And it says, believe in yourself.
From behind.
Have you ever done the Macy's Day Parade?
I've never done it. No, I've only been once.
Is this fun? Is this
for like
just
5 minutes?
Is this just a fucking
You didn't
job?
do it yet.
Do you enjoy it? I'm just saying, like, is this a gig you're looking forward to? Is this like, it doesn't from my perspective? It sounds like it sucks.
It's a job. It's definitely a job, but it's TV money.
Yeah,
because it's broadcast, so it's TV money. There's residuals and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
How many residuals? How many times they gonna air that?
I don't know. I don't watch the Macy's parade.
You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.